Hi everyone, in this video we are going to show you how to install iPrint for OES in a cluster environment. So what features does iPrint for OES provide? iPrint for OES provides printing from mobile devices, Chromebook, email printing and so on. The traditional desktop printing is provided by Micro Focus iPrint. What does this video cover? We will install iPrint for OES on all iPrint cluster nodes. Then run the NSS relocate script on the node where the pool resource is running. On success, we will run the migrate script to migrate the pool resource to the next node. We will execute the NSS relocate and migrate scripts sequentially on all the nodes that are installed with iPrint for OES. After completion, launch iManager and modify the load and unload script to add commands to start and stop the iPrint services and cup service. The prerequisites are: OES 2018 server is installed and configured with Micro Focus iPrint as cluster. iPrint for OES ISO is downloaded from the Micro Focus Customer Center. Let's get started. We have an OES 2018 setup. For this video, we have configured a 2-node cluster, Digital Airlines 1 and Digital Airlines 2. The pool resource is running on node 1. Before proceeding with installation, we will also verify that the driver store IDSD service and Print Manager IPSMD service are active. Let's launch YAS to install iPrint for OES on node 1. We will click Add here and point to a local ISO image. We have already downloaded iPrint for OES image on our system. We will specify a name and browse to the repository where we have stored the local ISO image. We will click Next to begin the process of installation. We are going to agree to the license. Then after few seconds, we should see the software selection screen. Having installed OES 2018, you already have installed several components. When you scroll down, you will find Novel iPrint installed and configured previously. Now we have iPrint for OES listed and is checked for us to be installed. The installation time will be a minute or so. We will go ahead and click Accept. And now the installation process starts. Now, once the installation is complete, you are going to run across a message for restarting the Apache server. You go ahead and click Yes, so the interface for the new iPrint console can be made available to you. Here, if you are doing it on your own, you can configure Customer Center configuration so you can receive updates on a regular basis for iPrint for OES. For demonstration purpose, we will not go through that process and we will say Configure later and click Next. Now installation is complete and we can see iPrint for OES is installed. Click OK. We will be installing iPrint for OES on Node 2, that is Digital Airlines 2. We have fast forwarded the video because the steps are similar to what we performed on Node 1. Ensure that you have installed iPrint for OES on all the required nodes in your cluster setup before we proceed with NSS relocate script and migration. You must run NSS relocate script on all nodes where you have installed iPrint for OES to host iPrint for OES on the NSS file system in a cluster setup. Browse to the /bin folder and execute the NSS relocate script. Specify the option -a with admin DN in LDAP format. For -n, specify the NSS path without trailing slash, and -l cluster option to achieve clustering on the NSS file system. We have not specified the password in the script, so you are prompted to enter the password. The scripts are executed successfully if no errors are displayed. You can also see symbolic links are created on successful execution of the NSS relocate script. Stop the mobile and CUPS service by executing the systemctl commands. Mobile service includes iPrint Tomcat and license service. Now we will migrate the pool resource to Node 2 using the command. You can also migrate the pool resource by using iManager. On verifying the cluster status, we can see the pool resource is running on Node 2. We will log into Node 2 and browse to the /bin folder. Then we will execute the NSS relocate script. Again, ensure no errors are displayed on execution of the script. The last thing to do is to modify the load and unload script by using iManager. Log into iManager . Select Clusters, My Clusters, then select the cluster that you want to manage. Now, select the cluster resource to view its properties. Then click the Scripts tab. The load script is displayed. Modify the script to add the commands to start the mobile service and cup service. Click Apply to save your changes. Next, click the Unload script and modify it to add commands to stop the mobile service and cup service. Click Apply and OK to save your changes. The changes do not take effect until you take the pool resource offline and bring it online again. Now we will launch the iPrint console ipcon to view the mobility features. If this page fails to launch, verify that the driver store and print manager are active. To log in, specify the name and password of the OES administrator who has rights to manage the print manager. You can perform various mobility tasks using this console. Thank you for watching this video.